Hello fellow pilots, I'm Warplanes and this is another episode of Advanced Fighter Pilot Training. I know this intro was deceptive. Like this episode is about Ace Medal. It's not easy achievement, but there are planes and tactics which can make it much more achievable for the players. I did get a lot of questions in the past how to do it, which plane I'm using it, and so on and so on. So here we go. This is my Wunderwaffe, my secret weapon. Me410 is my ace producer if I need. Now there are many other planes which can be used also, like premium heavy fighters or tier 10, for example. XF90 is perfect for it. But I try to look for something what is accessible to everyone, or at least you can grind it quickly to get this plane, and then you can have a chance to do the ace medal. I have already a video about Me410, which is a great machine. I wouldn't say it's overpowered or the best, definitely not the best in my opinion, but it's the best for ace medal. So we have a plane, now the tactic. We have to play until we run into map with two command centers, and at least one of the command center will be captured by the enemy team, and then what's happened, obviously, command center starts sending the flight formation of 5 bombers, and this is our primary target, and that's the tactic, that's the whole secret. There is nothing more in that. It's just 5 slow flying bomber, easy targets, which you can take out flight after flight until you get 20 kills. Of course, before you get into the flight, you can do some work on nearby sectors, nearby to your spawn point. You can start to do some kills, but the bulk of your kills can be flight formation of bombers, and that's very easy. You just have to take a look on a map, locate the bombers, get there, and take it out. And because of the Me410 have such a good firepower, he can deal with those bombers very quickly. Unfortunately, if you implement this tactic and you focus on this achievement only, like on ace medal, you may lose a little bit more games than usually, because attacking bomber formation, it's not always the priority. It's only good in some situation. It's not always very good for outcome of the battle. Sometimes you need to capture sectors more than care about the bomber flight formation, which, for example, going for some not very important sector like airstrip. But if you looking to get some missions in your marathon, and you want to have them done as quick as possible and then move on, then that's the plane and that's the tactic. You can sacrifice few wins and move on with your missions. And of course there is a bomber escort mod, couple times in a year, I guess. You can have that, and when we have this event, then it's much easier to do this achievement. But of course that's not whole year, so we have to do it in conquest mode, and in conquest mode I would say that's the best way to do it. It's very easy. As you can see, I'm taking out one bomber after another one, and this is 1 kill, 2nd kill, and so on and so on. So I'm very close to this ace medal now. And thanks to this plane, it's robust, have a lot of HP, and the main thing here is firepower and HP. So you can stay behind those bomber for some time, and because if you have firepower, then you can take them out quickly. Okay, let's take a look how I'm doing it and have some music. I come back to you after this battle for sum up and additional tips. I almost forget. If your wife or girlfriend standing next to you, better switch off this video now.
If you want to be happy, living a king's life, never make a pretty woman your wife. If you want to be happy, living a king's life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Now all you have to do is just what I say, and then you may be jolly, merry, and gay. Therefore, from a logical point of view, better marry a woman uglier than you.
From a logical point of view, always marry a woman uglier than you.
A pretty woman make her husband look small, and very often causes downfall. Soon as she marries, then and there she starts to do the things that will break your heart. And when you think that she is belonging to you, she's calling somebody else to do. Man, from a logical point of view, better marry a woman uglier than you.
From a logical point of view, always marry a woman uglier than you.
But if you make an ugly woman your wife, you can be sure you will be happy in all your life. She'll never do things in a funny way to allow the neighbors who have things to say. She wouldn't disregard the husband at all by exhibiting herself too bitter and cold. Man, from a logical point of view, better marry a woman uglier than you.
From a logical point of view, always marry a woman uglier than you.
An ugly woman give you your meals on time and try to make you comfortable in mind. At times when you lie sick in your cozy bed, she will both caress you and scratch your head. There's not a minute in the night where she leave you alone. It seems you want to melt the cold from your bones. Man, from a logical point of view, better marry a woman uglier than you.
From a logical point of view, always marry a woman uglier than you.
If a man is not your friend, say that you have no taste. Marry an ugly woman above disgrace. One who is cute looking, barbarous and rough. The skin like alligator, bumpy and tough. Pigeonhole, bow leg across in her eye. She got two lips that look like a big bow tie. Boy, from a logical point of view, better marry a woman uglier than you.
From a logical point of view, always marry a woman uglier than you.
That's right, man.
From a logical point of view, always marry a woman uglier than you.
Aye.
So that's how I do it. It's not so difficult as it looks like. Now another tip I would like to give you is time. Time when you play is important, so try to do it, if you can of course, after server restart or late at night where there's little players in a game. That's make it much easier basically. On European server, okay, it's difficult because all the time there is some, don't want to say a lot, but in general it's a lot of players in European server, so that could be difficult. And if you cannot do it at night or in the morning after server restart, then you have to struggle with players, and then 410 and flight formation is good option. But if you can even do it in any other plane, just stay out of the peak of the players. So if you play against bots, this actually is very achievable for most of the players, I would say. So that's on the European server, but on NA server, North America server, is a completely different story. It's much less players over there, and this medal is much easier to achieve. I can do it almost every battle if I'm aiming for it. So this one here, you see, it's a battle on one of my first battles on on NA server, and I get those ace medal one by one. And I use in here Mustang A1. It's a tier 6 premium plane available for gold in a game client, so you can easily buy it if you like to do it in light fighter and premium one. But you can do it in another tech tree plane also. The main thing again is firepower. So this plane here have very good firepower, one of the best at tier 6, and that's why I'm choosing it. It's not the best dogfighter, it's not even high altitude fighter, and have terrible turn rate, but if you don't have many players in the game, this plane can kill bots one by one as you like, and that can give you ace very quickly. So this is very good for ace, but when there are players in enemy team, that could be difficult because they can easily stab you, unless of course they are unexperienced, not pay attention, and allowed you to take them down before they can use the maneuverability against you. Okay guys, I think that's it in this video. We have one more battle, full battle on Mustang A1, 1A, where you can see me doing ace medal in this particular plane, and this is where I'm gonna leave you. Guys, I hope you like it and found it useful. If so, please leave me a like and subscribe for future content. And thank you very much for watching, guys, and have a good hunting. See you.